The life of a self-published author. My word, it's difficult. It really is, but it's weird because things have changed for me. Um, the first two books I did were crime thrillers. They got out there and did all right with the friends, family, and the martial arts fraternity. Did great, and but like any other self-published author, I wanted some mainstream company to take me over, like Penguin, and get it off me and send it around the world and have it in bookshops everywhere and send me loads of money. But things are harder than that. They really are. It's tricky. But this third novel, Beyond the Light, there's so much has happened with it since I published it. It's changed my thought process dramatically, and in a way that money doesn't really matter about it now. I mean, how could you equate to 2.5 years of life monetary wise? How do you get that reward? Because that's what it took for me to write this book. But it's become something else. And if you've not seen any of the previous posts, I've written a book purely to clean my own mind out, because for years I had these grey faces visit me when I shut my eyes for sleep, and they just swept towards me, went past about 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 of them just came, and distorted, angry, upset faces, then disappeared. And this went on for years. I got used to them and never bothered. But then I thought one day, let's write a book about this. It might be interesting. When I started to write, I then started to get these vivid dreams, which give explanation to things like the soul and death and reincarnation and the afterlife and stuff like that. And it was all this intel was coming in, and I thought, my God, what's going on here? And it was getting to me a bit, and I thought, God, next thing I'll be on the streets with placards going along, going, oh, this is the truth. And I thought, well, that's not going to happen ever. I could just see myself a little bike cycling around England trying to spread the word, but no. So what I thought I'd do is I'd I'd write this book and make it in a timeline of an adventure, but then inserting right throughout the book these vivid dreams I had, which gives it a story. And of course, the reader that can then take out whatever they want to. And this is what's happening, especially with the fact that the soul is right the way through the book. It's the whole premise of the book, the soul. And people are keying into this belief. And I'm staggered. The conversations I've had with people since they've started to read it are unbelievable. I mean, tearful conversations with people weeping, telling me the sadness and how that the book has helped them get through it, especially in bereavement, to think that where the loved one has gone to, the soul has passed on. And it's marvellous, it really is. And of course, I've always been on the spiritual side. I mean, right through my martial arts life, people said I'm mad, which I dispute highly, obviously, but this is they're gonna concrete their opinions, I suppose. But for me, I've always had this spiritual feeling. I've not been religious, never have been. Don't believe it causes too much minor anyway. But I've always had an affinity with dogs for some reason. Dogs link to me. I link to dogs. I always get on well with dogs. And this book tells me why. And I believe it, 100%. I believe it about the soul, about the dog. The dog has a soul. All animals, all life has souls. And I believe this now. And so are the readers. So I'm in that camp now. And people can call me mad if they want. Don't care. It's never bothered me. Water off a ducks, as they say. But yeah, some of the conversations I've had, they've changed my opinion on why I've done the book, and why I want to promote it more. And it's difficult promoting it. It really is, because I'm trying to connect with a lot of these forums, like Parallel Life and Positive Life and The Soul and Telepathy, all these different various groups that they've got millions of people in that want to get the word out, so to speak. But you go in and bang, the bot admin goes, boop, spammer, but it's trying to sell something, get him out. And you can't get your message out. But for those ones that have got in and they've been open to me and let me tell my story, the reader's buying it and they're getting back to me, and it's just wonderful. It's absolutely wonderful. So it's changed my drive in a way. It's made it stronger, because it's not easy trawling through all these places trying to find someone to listen. It's not easy at all. But now more and more readers are telling more and more people. So hopefully it'll get up there and get on a tipping point and go. That's what I hope anyway. And if I get more conversations, I mean, when someone rings you up and thanks you, and you have a chat with them because they've contemplated suicide but no more, and they thank you for writing the book. What can you say about that? It's wonderful. It is just wonderful. So, yeah. So, if you've read the book, let me know. Don't be frightened. Just message me. The website's out there. Facebook page is out there. Let it be known. And those that haven't read it or maybe thinking of reading it, have a go. Read it with an open mind. Because not everyone's going to like it. Some people don't have no interest whatsoever in the afterlife or nothing like that. But if you have, and you have thoughts, and you're unsure, and you want something to think about, read the book. It's an adventure in itself. Even if you don't go into the depth of it, it's a good adventure story. I don't write bad adventure stories, I'll tell you that now. But this one is different. 100% it's different. So, and thanks to everyone who has got in touch, and then thanks to the people that are also joining my Facebook page. Brilliant. Small starts, but we'll get there. Thank you, folks.